When I look back on my life, it's amazing to see how such seemingly small and insignificant things could bring such massive and momentous changes to my life. About 15 years ago, as a financial advisor, I came up with a brief 5-minute whiteboard presentation. The concept was relatively simple. I draw 3 buckets on the whiteboard that represented taxable, tax-deferred, and tax-free investments. I tell my client, hey, you have all your money in these first 2 buckets. We have to get it shifted to tax-free. Every time I'd give that brief presentation, something new would pop out of my mouth and I'd say, hey, that really resonated with my client. I think I'll add it to the presentation. After giving that presentation over 1,000 times, it finally got to the point where every word, every phrase, every concept captured the imagination of my audiences and spurred them to make critical changes to their retirement plan. Before I knew it, I was traveling the country addressing huge audiences on how to get their hard-earned retirement savings repositioned to the tax-free bucket. In 2013, I decided to commit that presentation to book format, and I called it The Power of Zero. To my utter astonishment, people started to buy the book. The Power of Zero went on to become a national bestseller, and to date has sold over 350,000 copies. It spawned a documentary and 2 sequels. The Power of Zero has been ranked a top 10 financial resource in the country by Forbes magazine 2 years in a row. The basic message of The Power of Zero is this. Due to unfunded obligations like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, tax rates in the next 10 years will have to double or we'll go broke as a country. The only way to shield yourself from the impact of higher taxes is to get to the 0% tax bracket. Why? Because if tax rates double, 2 times 0 is still 0. You know, if I could go back and talk to my younger self, I think I would tell him to have a little more faith, because by small and simple means, great things do come to pass. After all, it was one simple 5-minute whiteboard presentation that laid the groundwork for a retirement revolution.